Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so sorry I did not actually get ready before doing this, but I'm sure I left. I told you guys I was going to do this on Monday, all right? And also, I told you guys to write the questions you want me to teach about today. Good evening, Nelly Bella Purity. Hey, darling, good evening. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to the mothers out there and the ones that are mother, right? We're all women. All women are mothers. Happy Mother's Day. Hi, Sister Kelechi. Hello, Sister Chioma. Good evening. Please tune in while I get ready for the questions. Now, I did say I was going to pick one question and teach about. Hello, Sister Rita. Good evening. I did say I was going to teach about a question today, right? But due to the so many questions that women are asked in the comments from the comment section, I said, okay, let me just pick one question from each. All right, I'll try to teach as much as possible from the comments, and let's see where we'd stop. Anywhere we stop for Saturday. All right, the network is kind of bad. It's raining here. Good evening, Osato. Thank you so much for joining. Hello, Sister Ronke. Ekrole. Hello, Bensi Vivian. Thank you so much for joining. Please, ladies and gentlemen, join in. Let's wait for a few people to join in because some people actually kept their questions here, and I want to make sure they are around when I'm answering them. Okay. Now let's see. Uh, okay, we're already getting some questions here. Anyway, let me just start because I don't have much time, and you guys know I still have to cook this evening for my family. Okay, now we have a first question here. The first question is it possible to ovulate without seeing cervical discharge, cervical mucus? Now, for that, yes, it's possible, but if you're not seeing the cervical mucus, it's probably mean your LH is low, your lateral phase. For something like that, I would advise you to run a hormone profile test. But if you cannot run the hormone profile test yet, you can actually use spirulina. Spirulina helps in boosting ovulation. A lot of women don't see that cervical mucus and see it, they're still trying to get pregnant. You know what cervical mucus does to you, does for you when you're trying to get pregnant? Make I use PG, make you understand because I don't want to use this Okponyibo, this big grammar. I don't want everybody understand. You see what cervical mucus they do for women when they try to get pregnant? They say, if you they meet your husband, the cervical mucus they make that sperm they swim fast. So if you know they get them and you they meet your husband, it be like say the man they pour the sperm on top of dry ground. And always they tell you that use sperm as a catfish, illustration of catfish. All right, if you put catfish for ground for sand, you see the thing no go survive, you go die. 5 minutes now you go stay, you go just die. But if you put catfish for water, you go see how they jump, how it go stay alive. That is how a sperm is. It's just the same thing. Are you getting me? So if you're not seeing the cervical mucus, go ahead and run a hormone profile test. When you're running the hormone profile test, do your FSH, which is your follicle phase, your lateral phase. If your lateral phase is very low, you need to boost it. That's why I tell you, you guys use spirulina. It's very good. Spirulina is like a magic. It's the magic wonder for ovulation. All right, now let's jump to the second question. The second question is, this one actually is the main question that I wanted to teach about. It's the one that a lot of people want to know. What could be the cause of lower abdomen pain that feels like a string down to one's knee? Now, I'll tell you one thing, all right? This kind of pain comes in two different ways. If you get this kind of pain after your menstruation, it just means say you ovulate. It is normal for a woman to feel pain when you're ovulating. You be human being, you know be plant. You go feel that pain when the egg they pass through. Not be all the women they feel that, but most women, 80% out of 100, they feel that pain. Some people go date their ovulation like this, they no go fit stand up. Now they make many women, they miss that date just because of the pain is too much, they don't want to meet their husband. And know that Ovulation ovulation na 5 days, but releasing of egg na 1 day. And this pain go stay maybe 24 hours, maximum 48 hours. All right. Now, for that one, na ovulation pain, it is normal. The only thing wey you go fit do na take small paracetamol. No go take wetin I call painkiller, because if you take painkiller, you fit deprive yourself from ovulating. So do not use painkiller, use paracetamol. Now that is one. If you're feeling this kind of pain before your menstruation comes out, it means that you probably have blocked tubes. You know, say the other day, that was on Saturday, I teach about blocked tube. And I know later, I think that most people know they feel pain when they get blocked tube. But yes, some they feel because the thing don't they block for a very long period of time. So if you're feeling that pain, it is just the tubes. It's your blocked tube. Go and check it out. Go and run an HSG test. I understand say that HSG they painful. Some people, once they do it once, they don't want to do them again. Go and run an HSG test. It's very important to know if your tubes are blocked so you can start doing something about it. All right? So, having said that, it depends. If you're feeling this pain after your menstruation, it's ovulation. If you're feeling it before your menstruation, it could be a sign of blocked tube. Okay? Now, another question. Can someone take banana recipe without adding bicarbonate soda? I have heard some people testify that they became pregnant after taking the banana recipe, but they had miscarriage. Someone said bicarbonate soda causes miscarriage. How true is it? Now, tell you one thing. This banana recipe of a thing is not something that you take when you're pregnant. Banana recipe is something where they use after your menstruation. The minute you finish menstruation like this, before your ovulation will just start, you will just use them. And now once you they use them, not be every day. If you they use them every day, it can happen. All right, it can happen that you get miscarriage because some people are just so ignorant. They will just continue to use them. I won't get below. I will use them 1, 2, 3, 4. But if you use it once, it does not cause miscarriage. Using bicarbonate of soda will not cause you miscarriage if you're not pregnant. All right? If you're having miscarriage, there are other problems, which means you have hormone issue. Hormone issue now they cause many people miscarriage these days. They know. You might have hormone problem, and then you go and do IVF and think, okay, everything will be successful. Should be an IVF, everything will do okay. But when you come back after 2 weeks, they say the thing failed. Why? Because of your hormones. Banana recipe helps in boosting conception because of the potassium it contains. It helps you a lot. All right? So do not think that banana recipe causes miscarriage. It does not. If you use it and you get pregnant and miscarriage happen, darling, it could be that you have hormone issue. Go and run a hormone profile test. Moku stops they say, hey, the thing cost to run hormone profile test 20,000, now 22,000. It's too expensive. Oh, I cannot spend money on it. If it's too expensive, you don't want to spend money on it. The problem will just be that they persist. Because some people they jump step. They go jump that hormone profile. If you tell me they go do test, they go do pelvic scan, they go do HSG. But that hormone, they don't do it. They don't do it. The money plenty. If you don't complain, say the money plenty. Check yourself. You know they buy cream. You know they wear cloth. Starve yourself from those things and check exactly what is wrong with you, why you are not getting pregnant. All right, so that I have answered. Now, another question here, the questions are plenty, they reach 80 something. Now, the ones who have answered, now go answer for you. All right, another question is, cyst mesis and ovarian failure, what is causing many women not to be fertile even after taking trailer loads of drugs? What is the solution, please? Now, tell you what, if you have cyst mesis, all right, and ovarian failure, now the same hormone problem I talk about nicely because why? Because your menstruation works with your progesterone. And your ovarian your ovarian failure, that's if your eggs they develop, it works with your estrogen. To release them, now estrogen dominant. You need to go and run a hormone profile test. Some people go get problem. They not go do hormone profile test too. They go get problem. Maybe when they go for scan, they'll tell you, oh, your follicle is ruptured. Or maybe your follicle has shed. But see yet no belly. Now, one more thing I would like to talk about that ovarian failure is this. That if you are trying to get pregnant, women, boost your egg quality. Boost the quality of your egg. It's important. Your ovaries will not develop by themselves. Making I don't want women say, if you try to get belle, the egg need to reach a particular amount of how they put it need to reach a particular centimeter to form. Which, for example, let's say an egg, before you go release them for your fallopian tube, you go need to make a mature, reach that 25, 22 centimeter. If your own are 19, it not go release. An egg would not release if it is not matured. That is why many people use a lot of drugs and still yet nothing is happening. If you like, you spend money, buy the most expensive drugs. If the quality of your egg is low, you will never get pregnant. Because the egg itself will select the sperm. What do? Try to use berries. That's why I always tell people, go and get Juice Plus capsules. Go and get Juice Plus capsules. People will say, this woman every time Juice Plus capsule. Why? Because you see that berry is way there inside. So that berry, they boost the quality of egg. That is just the work of berries. To help you boost the quality of your egg. Women who are at 40s like this, you really want to boost the quality of your egg. Even if you are not at 40 yet, you are at that 30s and you've been trying to conceive for the past 1 year, 6 months, nothing is happening. Boost the quality of your egg. Some people just use medicine for nothing though. Some people use medicine for nothing. It could be that they don't have any problem. You and your husband, if you go test today, you say, nothing. Madam, just go home and try. Go home and try. There is nothing wrong with you. But still, you're not getting pregnant. Someone is asking, how do you boost the quality of your egg? Now, this is the berry capsule I am telling you guys about. This is it. This berry capsules contains 15 different types of berries. 15 different types. Berries are the things that help you boost the quality of your egg. Go search them anywhere. This is not things maybe the doctor will tell you. But berries are the best things in boosting your egg quality. All right, so I hope I've been able to explain. Let's go to the next question. Can my battery down the low? Make us see. Oh, the next question is yes. How can one boost the quality of their eggs, especially for women in their late 40s and still desire to have children? I think I've already said it. Now, this is what you use. Okay, let's take another question. What causes movement of objects around the stomach? Now, that one are bloating. You see this topic, this question, I won't really explain it. You see, breeze way they woman belly, it cause her to feel as if sound they inside the belly. And so many women go feel like say they're pregnant. Maybe your menstruation don't cease. The next way you do, I be like say I get belly because you feel some kind of movement there. No, it's bloating. A lot of women who have fibroid, ovarian cyst, endometriosis, all this big problem, they tend to feel, okay, my menstruation has ceased. Okay, what this? I might be pregnant. And maybe menstruation 1 month, 2 months, come as you to say you don't get belly. Bloating is gas. Now breeze way your belly. When you have too much air in your stomach, you tend to have that movement. You need to I would like detox yourself, all right? Remove that gas. So many people, why did they get this bloating? Because of the late night food where they chop. If they chop late night food and they digest, it will bring air for your stomach. And that's why I always tell people, watch when you eat. Especially if you get fibroid. Say it's a normal thing for fibroid and ovarian cyst to give you that bloating. Because not just the thing where they push women with that. And if they get bloating, it's very hard for you to get pregnant. Your belly go just big like this. Some people, belly no go big. The minute you chop like this, you boom, the thing will just shoot up. Boom. Watch when you eat. Stop eating by 7 o'clock. If you know bloating is disturbing you, eat by 6 so you can digest on time. And to fight such a bloating, go and get green tea powder. Not be that your normal green lip tea where they put for water, because some people go buy that normal green tea now, where they put for water. No. Get the original green tea powder. Take it in the morning when you wake up, before you eat anything, and in the evening before you go to bed, to help the digestion on time. And also this coronavirus season now, some people know they sleep. All right, some people go sleep in the middle of the night, like me, the time where we still they lockdown for here. I know they could sleep. But just because of some people know they could sleep, they could even chop in the middle of the night. If you are the type that don't digest on time, you will just get there. This will just form tummy fats for you. All right, so having movement in your stomach does not really mean you're pregnant. It means you're suffering from bloating. Okay, now let's say, next question. What causes the fact that some women ovulate and feel that contractions when releasing egg but never get pregnant? It's the same thing. It's the quality of your egg, the egg quality. The egg quality is just what I just talked about right now. Boost the quality of your egg, women. It is very important. A man trying to make the wife pregnant will say, man, boost your sperm. Women, not be to boost yourself to get twin. Not be to boost yourself to get plenty children at pregnancy. Even if you boost yourself to get twins, say you release more than one egg, if the quality is not okay, you will still not get pregnant. So many women go ahead, they will go buy Clomid. They'll say, I won't get belly. I won't get belly. Make I use Clomid. You still use Clomid, belly no enter. You go do IUI, still yet nothing they enter. Why? The quality of the egg is low. You see egg, woman egg, make I use this as illustration. Take for example a chicken, old layer, in a no old layer. You know the African person go tell me say never kill old layer. Old layer, when you kill old layer, all right, you go notice say the old layer gets small eggs, some yellow eggs, some go even tiny like this, very tiny, no reach anything. You go see some say the egg you don't release, oh, it never come outside, or maybe you just kill and you see one white thing full of sack egg for there. That is the same way a woman's body is. If that egg no big, reach the way it's supposed to be, it not go come the place where the old layer go to release her. It will not come. The same goes for a woman. If your egg is not mature enough, you can feel all the symptoms, but it will not come out. Even if it come out, it will select the husband's sperm. Forget say that man I make you pregnant. Forget say that man I give you belly when you born your first pikin or your second pikin. The egg can select the sperm. So it's important. Even if the man's sperm is so good that he goes for tests and they tell you, oh, your husband's sperm is very active, he's very okay, he's that. And you go and they tell you just go home and try and be praying to God. Remember, say, heaven help those who help themselves. If you are not eating the things to help your egg mature on time, within 30 days, know that egg maturity is 30 days. Every 30 days, now the thing they mature. Circle, you got 30 days to make that thing mature and release. If you know they release them, go boost them. All right, so let's go to the next question. Effect, benefit, and disadvantage of family planning. Watching you from my bathroom, sis. It is well, no. I had to do this. I know people did not know that I was starting this video by this time. I was supposed to start by 7 o'clock, but my son is sleeping. I wanted to use this opportunity and do it before he wakes up. All right. So now let's talk effect, benefit, and disadvantage of family planning. Family planning not be something where they advise women to go for, especially women who are still trying to get pregnant. Forget say you don't born, no, they try to give gap to your pikin. If you go use them, some will go, they will tell you, okay, use it for 3 months. After 3 months, you'll be fine. Remember that family planning, they are male androgen. All right, there are male hormones inserted into your body to block you from releasing your normal one. They go tell you it's 3 months, but this thing can last in your body for years. Some people will say, I use Depo injection only for 1 month. Until now, I've not been able to get pregnant. Why? Because that thing is staying in your system. If you're trying to give gap to your children, if you're a young girl that is not ready to get pregnant, learn how to calculate your ovulation. So that you go know when to meet your husband or your boyfriend or your fiancé. If you dey get belle and they tell you, say, hey, your boyfriend will tell you, say, go block her, never ready. Go delete her, never ready. Go remove her, never ready. Or maybe they use this contraceptive. Say, make I tell you one thing, if you be a young guy, you use contraceptive. The minute you're ready to get pregnant, if that thing no come aside, if you no get belle, that same guy will they tell you, say, go use contraceptive, he go dump you. Why? Because you are not getting pregnant. It is not advisable for a woman, as long as you're still trying to take in, do not use any form of contraceptive. Because it can take time before it gets out from your system. All right? So I hope I've been just little. I don't want to go too deep into it. I would like to. Maybe I'll pick that questions for another day. I would like to go deep into it, but let's just cut it a little bit short. Tell you what. Do not use it because it can block you. Now, if you've used it already before, what are the things you can do? You have to detox yourself from it. If you never get red clover flower tea, go and get it. It's the only thing that is very powerful to help you fight contraceptive. You have to use it, like continue using it for like 1 month. You need to detox yourself from that contraceptive. If you know you move on for your blood, you go dead there. You feel they see the cervical mucus. You feel that ovulation sign, but it no go work. Why? Because there's something blocking it like a bridge, blocking the sperm from meeting the egg. All right. So next question. Let's say, what could be the cause of 2 days period? I mean, period will come for just 2 days. It means you have hormone issue. If your period lasts for only 2 days, it's not good. A normal period supposed to last from 5 to 7 days. If your period is shorter than 5 days, know say something is wrong. So many people, when they get shorter period than 5 days, you know to say, most of them, they find it difficult to get belle. So they will be say, na so their own be from beginning. All right, some people will think, okay, my menstruation lasts for 3 days. But when you sit down and calculate, you notice say it passed 3 days. The first day, you feel see small drop of blood. The second day, the thing go flow well. The third day, the thing go flow, but it not go be like the second day. You go change pad, but it not go be like the second day. The fourth day, go be like say one day dry. The fifth day, you just see one small dark thing like skin. All right, like skin where it will come outside. That is how your menstruation is supposed to be. Your menstruation shouldn't be for 2 days. If you normally menstruate for like 5 to 7 days and your menstruation just come 2 days, maybe drop. Just a little drop. It could be that you're pregnant because what you have could be implantation bleeding. All right, which the implantation bleeding one they talk about, not be say your menstruation go flow. If the thing flow well, there's no implantation, nothing there. Implantation bleeding means a little drop of blood in your pants or in your pad, whatever, just small. Some people not go even see and they go just go there, go wipe, and then they go to see the blood. This kind of people, they tell them, do not rush in taking anything. Run a pregnancy test to know if you're pregnant first. No rush, decide, say, this is no flow. Because many people, they do that mistake. You will use your hand, do yourself. Your own hand, now you will take cause problem to yourself. If you menstruate and it is no flow, some people will they'll go drink concoction, pour, drink. Our sisters, I know. You'll go drink concoction. Then before you know, boom, the thing will just come outside. So if you've been menstruating for 5 to 7 days and you have 2 days menstruation, do a pregnancy test. But if you only menstruate for 2 to 3 days, go and run a hormone profile test. Go and do it because it's important. Your hormones are the thing that tells you if your menstruation is okay. You might even be suffering for what they call PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. The one where they cease menstruation. This kind one be say, some people, when their menstruation once is 1 month, e go come. E fit jump date. E maybe go late 5-6 days. The second month, e go come. E maybe go late again 10 days. The third month, they no go see am. The fourth month, they no go see am. All right. So I hope I've been able to answer that one. Now, next question. Why I said I ovulate once in a month is because I use ovulation test to check. It's only one day it will show 2 red line. Now, I'll tell you what, your ovulation does not have to show 2 red line every day. If it's showing 1 red line and 1 light line, you're still not releasing egg, all right? It means your luteal phase is very low. Ovulation lasts for 5 days, but now only 1 day you dey release egg. You know, they even reach 1 day. Some people own at 12 hours. Why others not 24 hours? 24 hours own. Now only 30% out of 100% of women, now they release egg 24 hours. The day you see 2 red lines, make a day when you test yourself. Now that day you're supposed to meet your husband. Now make me they tell people, say, if you calculate your ovulation and you won't test yourself, do it this way. After getting to know how many days your ovulation is, which is 5 days, you say the first day, you fit test yourself once. The second day, you fit test yourself once. The third day, do a morning and evening. The fourth day, do a morning and evening. Because if you go release egg in the evening of the third day, and you do your test in the morning, the thing show 2 red line, you will never know. The egg no go wait for you to come meet your husband, though. It's not going to sit there and tell you, oh, mama, papa, they wait for it, I mean, I can't do the work. No. The egg would have even already passed, and you see 2 lines still. It is very important to get hold of it, to track it very well. So do it 2 times in a day, on the 3rd day and the 4th day. The 5th day, you can do it once, it's not a problem. But do it 2 times. All right, so I hope I've been able to answer that one. Let's go to the next question. And this is the people, they drop me questions for here. No, don't worry. Those people, they drop for you. I'll see how I go take you reply now later. Let's just finish this ones that are here. What could be the cause of seeing menstruation twice in a month? Now, one thing that can cause it is fibroid. Yeah. A woman where they see menstruation 2 times in a month, no, they ovulate too. Why? Because your menstruation cycle normally lasts from 21 days to 35 days. If your menstruation cycle is less than 21 days, which is, you got to start counting from the first day that you started your menstruation to the next one, the first day. If the thing lower than 21 days, there is nothing like you ovulating. All right? Nothing like you, they ovulate. If they see menstruation 2 times in a month, it means you are seeing your menstruation 14 days. Ovulation not go come. Go and check it out. Go do test. Because even if I did here, they list everything where if you cause for now, you would never know which one you're treating without you going for test. I can only give you idea of what it could be. But you not go know. More women stop, more people they stop to the fear test. Because some people they fear them. They fear to hear that result. Stop being afraid of it. The minute you start menstruating 2 times in a month, go and check it out. Do not sit down and stretch your leg and relax. Check it out. What is going on with my body? All right. So that's a part. Now, next one. Everybody just asks ovulation. Let's see what question. What are the essential fertility tests to be done to someone that undergo operation of fibroid? How long will she stay before getting pregnant? Now, I'll tell you what, it depends on how the fibroid operation is, and it also depends on if you balance your hormone. Because some people go tell me, say, I done fibroid operation 2 years ago, but still, the doctor say I should go home and try, but still yet I haven't gotten pregnant. You don't know, say, when you do fibroid operation finish, you need to balance your hormone. You know what they make fibroid, they come outside for people body? Estrogen level. Your estrogen is high. And what is estrogen? Estrogen is your hormones. Even if they go pluck out that one way grow for inside your belly already, And you know, balance the thing. That is why most people, their own, they grow again. Now they make their own, they grow again. You need to put your hormone in place. You need to put it in place. It's important. You don't want that thing to regrow again. You need to put it in place. Some people go say, okay, hey, I don't do fibroid operation. I'm supposed to be ovulating, but now, till now, I've not ovulated. Why? Because your hormones are staying in balance. That's why I tell people, you see, when they shout, say, make I go get Juice Plus capsules, people will feel like, this woman, only Juice Plus, Juice Plus. It's the best thing you can get in balancing your hormone. Even if I tell you now, say, go chop 45 different fruits and vegetables. To tell you the truth, you will not be able to eat it. Even me, while they teaching myself, I know if you chop them. 45 different fruits and vegetables, before you go chop half, finish, your belly don't full. And that is why you need it. Because you eat the vegetables or not. You eat the fruit or not. You're taking them in capsules. This is the next best thing to fruits and vegetables. The next best thing to fruits and vegetables. You are taking these three, you're taking 45 different fruits and vegetables. 45. If you go use your normal money buying, you don't know how much it be. Try to go only buy fruits. 45 different fruits if you go fit buy, you don't know how much it costs. It's very expensive. Using this is like bridging the gap for you. If you like, they do smoothie of the vegetable, you have this already to support you. If you like, you don't eat vegetable, you have this to support you. It will just be there doing its work, even when you're eating your normal meal. All right? So it's very important. You want something to balance your hormone fast, is the best thing you can use in balancing your hormone. Because, make I tell you one thing. Even if you go get folic acid, vitamin E, it's still not enough. It's still not enough. Your body needs so many things. Inside these things, you do know that fruits help you fight inflammation. Fruits help you fight infection. Vitamin C, on Saturday I was teaching about how vitamin C help you fight infection. So many people, they suffer from infection, continual infection. Continua. They just say that the thing go, they come. The thing go, they go. The thing go, they come. They go use antibiotic. They go treat them. It go. It go come again. They go treat. It go. Remember that when you have continual infection or continual problem with your hormone, you have tendency of having blocked tubes. The minute your tubes are blocked, it's a problem for you to get pregnant. All right. So I hope I've been able to answer that. Let's go to the next question. I'll be here very soon. All right. Let's see. What makes other women not release during the sex, and others, they say they can't feel anything during sex? Please. All right. Now, I don't think I understand the question, but I'll just try to rephrase it a little bit. I think I know where she's actually going to. Maybe women who don't release, right? Yeah, a lot of women are like that. A lot of women are like that. That they don't release when they're having sex with their husband. Now, this is what I'll tell you, okay? First of all, sex should be enjoyable. Sex should be enjoyable. Enjoyable in the sense that you got to enjoy them. A lot of women are suffering from vaginal dryness. That makes them not to enjoy sex. They feel pain when their husband is penetrating. And when you're feeling pain, your head, you don't feel relaxed. Your own, make it come out. Make it come out. The pain is just unbearable. Many women go even shut up, they don't go talk. Oh. They don't talk. The husband owner to just they do one. If you're feeling pain, you cannot get relaxed. That's why I always tell men, see, before you penetrate into your wife, make sure the woman gets wet. A lot of African men, they just, they are like, okay, you, have fun, turn, could do the thing. Many they play with their woman. No. Many don't. Making the woman not feel relaxed. There are some places that the woman have that will make her actually feel that, oh, hey, this one is sweet now this. There are some places you have to touch. And if you are a wife, you should tell your husband exactly where to touch. If you don't like this one, don't say, I don't like it. Don't do this. My husband, this one, because close your ears, Close your ears first. All right? Don't do this. Don't touch this. Some women feel may they even lie down for there. They don't say that this place they sweet them. Oh, maybe if the man touch this place, that place go sweet them. But they don't go talk. They don't go talk. Now tell you one thing about a woman releasing, a woman reaching that climax. Make I put it that way. To reach that level of that climax. The minute you finish doing it, you feel that satisfaction. That satisfaction, that, your body could just feel cool. Say, make I tell you one thing there. Make I tell you one thing. Some women, Lord have mercy on me. This topic why they talk this evening. Thank God say my children know their house. Some women don't get to that climax even until they reach 50 years. They don't know how the thing they feel. They don't know how it feels. So if you're having vagina dryness and maybe your husband is trying to penetrate and it's very painful, go and get lubricant. Use lubricant. Yes. It is not a crime to use lubricant. Lubricant don't go stop the sperm from swimming. All right? So it's very important. Use that. Next question. Oh my God. We get 86 questions and I just did number 10. No boy. Now let's see. How to bring back cyst period and conceive with secondary infertility. Now tell you what, if you have secondary infertility, it means there is something wrong with you. Before doctors will classify and say a secondary infertility you don't pass the primary stage already, which means you have something that is going on. Now if your period ceases, if you are not up to 40, you have PCOS. If you are not up to 40, you have PCOS. If you are up to 40, it is normal for some women to start having menopausal symptoms at 40s. It is just normal. Some women will get their menopausal symptoms. While others are still menstruating at even 40s. Some people still there. Who be this?
They are doing advert on your page.
Please, who be this Sandra? Because don't come and do advert on my page. Make her look who it be safe.
She's a Juice Plus member. They'll have to fall.
Please, I beg. If you are not my downline, don't come and do your advert here, please. All right? Mokude this thing. I beg. Carry your wait.
What do we go?
Sure. Please. Nobody should do advert here. I'm not here to help someone do advert. If you want to do your product, please it's easy. Facebook Live easy. Just go live. They're very easy. Please. All right. Now, let's say if you are not menstruating, you want to treat whatever problem you have and to balance your hormone. It's very important. All right, Sister Tina, thank you. I see you. Yes, so please, help me share it. I can see. All right, now you have to balance your hormone and take care of whatever problem is it. Having secondary infertility means you have something like blocked tube, you have fibroid working there, you have ovarian cyst. You might even have, let's see, the Ashman syndrome, which means something that helps, that causes your endocrine wall to be thick. If you go for scan, they will tell you, the endocrine lining is like 8 centimeter, it's 7 centimeter, it's 6 centimeter. If it's not thick enough, you're not going to hold baby. All right, so please, before you start thinking of what to bring out your cyst period, first of all, treat what causes your secondary infertility. It's very important. All right, now, is it possible for a woman to have womb? To have womb? If yes, can she conceive? Yes, now womb, they carry pikin now. If you not get womb, you know if you get belly again, no. Every woman has a womb. All right. Now, I'm not supposed to answer that question, but make a put everybody's question behind. Now, can a woman see her monthly cycle for just a day with a little flow get pregnant? All right. I just explained that. I told you that could be you having what they call Implantation bleeding. Implantation bleeding is normal for some women. When they are pregnant, you get implantation bleeding, just a little stain of blood. All right. Now, let's see. What could be the reason for men poor performance? Sex once a month. Please, my sister, treat this topic. Okay. Now, a man who cannot perform, not that he has low sperm count, but he does not want to do. He don't want to, right? He don't want to meet his wife. Now, tell you one thing. There are so many things that can cause it, but one thing where they cause them mostly now oxidative stress. The kind of stress that they go for. You see, the man might be feeling a little bit of tired, like, okay, I don't tire. I don't feel do this thing this time. I am weak. I don't want to do this. But oxidative stress can actually kill the man function. It dey weaken the testosterone. Apart from oxidative stress, even if the man don't treat himself on diabetics and other things, using other kind of medication, it can also bring down the testosterone. The testosterone now they make man they look in wife go say, oh, today na me and you don't go come out for this room. The minute a man start having testosterone problem, the penis no go function like. It's not that they don't release sperm, don't get me wrong. Okay, not be say if they ejaculate, they're not going to release sperm. But it's just that the thing does not stand up when they want it to function. May man get woman for house where you don't spend money on. The woman are fine, finish. In fact, when you wear short knicker like this, men for outside say, now you get this wife. But you go see her for house, nothing they happen. You know, some men think they have low sperm count and go and run a low sperm count test. No, you cannot find it out from there. If you're a man, you should also run a hormone profile because your hormone is where they find your testosterone from. Your hormone, not they see amo. Anything where they make man penis, no, they stand up. Where go just they weak. Some women they go touch. Still yet the thing no go stand. The man feel even get problem, make it not let you know. You know, some men are just these people that like to keep things to themselves, not to let their wife run come off for house because they know what made them pursue their wife. He might have it. And he will be thinking, okay, maybe I'm just tired. Work today no be here. This today no be here. So women say not tired for the excuses. They don't tire to the hearer. So it is advisable for that man to go to run a hormone profile test. The minute you run a hormone profile test, you find out that it's testosterone. Then you go treat them. Some people go get that testosterone problem. They don't know. They go buy every concussion. Some go, they'll say they won't take care. Something will go make them stand. Will go make them go 2, 3 round, 4 round, 5 round. But still yet, you take them no round they go. Nothing they walk. Because of your testosterone. All right? So I hope I've been able to explain that. Now, please, Wanyoma, how can someone buy the Juice Plus in Nigeria? Now, tell you what. If you're in Nigeria, all right, and you want the Juice Plus, you can just message me. We'll go ship unto you. Though the company does not ship there, but we'll go ship unto you with DHL. It's not a problem. But if you want to get it here, there is my sister Tina. She's just for me, all right? Not be all those people, they do the advert. Sister Tina and King, she's my personal person. The link is there. She's already posting the link. All right. So you can order from there if you are around US, UK, Dubai, Malaysia, Europe countries. You can just order. All right. Now let's see. How can a woman manage PCOS? All right. PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. First of all, you have to lose weight. A lot of people who have PCOS are overweight. You know, let me get say me I like bow now what I like. All right, but a lot of women suffer from PCOS and they are just boom there. You know why PCOS they happen? Make I explain now. You see, woman, every woman body, it get the size where you be from young. All right, before you marry or before you start to born 1 or 2 pikin before. There is a particular size that you are. The minute you add to that size, your cells self go follow do it. They self go follow grow up together. It's like feeding an animal. You know, don't see dog. Dog will eat healthy and the one way over chubby. You know, see some kind of dog, you know, go feel waka, go just say, Now, so your cells be. The same thing goes for your cells. Your cells, your immune, your hormone, they work together. They are supposed to be working together. But the minute one fall, when it sit down, there you go. All the ovaries were supposed to come as blood, they could just they block. Some people, their ovaries, now so it big, it swell up. Even when the egg, that thing where supposed make you push that egg come outside, that thing where supposed make you push the blood come outside, you know go push and come outside. Rather, the thing go just stay there. It go dey big. It go dey big. And you go dey chop rubbish. It go dey big. It go dey big. Before you know, boom, menstruation go cease. That's why I say you need to lose weight. Now, when you're losing weight, you also need to switch some kind food you are eating. It is important. Anything where it go through your mouth, in 90 days, it will replicate for your hormones. Anything where you put for mouth, 90 days, that's 3 months, your hormones go show up. It will take 30 days for your skin to show up, and 90 days for inside your blood hormone to show. You need to stop eating things that contain carbohydrates. The more you feed yourself on carbohydrate, the more the thing they worse. Carbohydrates, what they mention, rice. People who get PCOS, they like rice. So rice, oh my goodness. They don't do a day without eating rice. Now, when you're eating your rice, I don't mean you should stop eating the rice. All this food I'm about to mention, it does not really mean that you have to stop them, but you just have to switch. You need to switch them. If you want to eat rice, you eat brown rice. If you want to eat your bread, you eat brown bread. Because when you have PCOS, you need things full of fiber, not things full of carbohydrates. If you be the type where they chop butter, stop eating that butter. Because you're worsening the case. If you be the type where they wake up in the morning, they use Milo and milk, they tell they do morning food, stop it. Cut off your sugary content. Because women who have PCOS, they are always diabetic. If they're not treated, they end up becoming diabetic patients. Your blood sugar will increase. Cut off your sugary content. Eat more of fiber. Eat your fruit and vegetables. It's very, very important. Eat fruit and vegetables. Now, the only thing we're supposed to look with that. All right. Now, the only thing where you supposed to eat be that fruit and vegetables. You like swallow, switch your swallow. I don't teach you several times how to do vegetable swallow. I don't let it tell you, you see me, I like swallow. I cannot do with it, even abroad when I come, I see the chopper. I chop my swallow steady. But you need to think right. No be to they eat eba, pounded yam, fufu, no. All right? You can even do cabbage swallow. You can do zucchini swallow. You can do spinach swallow. As long as you get that xylem hawks, we go take tika. Forget you can do anything. Now, another thing you want to cut off when you have PCOS is potato. Not chop potato. And not say a lot of people like her. Not chop potato. You have to cut it off. It's not good for your diet. It worsens the case. It's like a woman who has fibroid and she's going to eat red meat. You just give yourself venom. If you know you cannot eat fruits and vegetables, go and buy that capsules to help you bridge the gap. Go buy and make you bridge the gap. It's important. All right? So let's go to the next question. This my phone goes so off. Oh, Chineke. God help me. God help me with this phone. Anyway, we will do the questions before the phone off. We'll go take the ones from the screen. All right? We could just continue with this one until the phone switch off. This my phone don't decrease since how many days. May God have mercy on me. Yeah. Now, all right. Let's see. Next question. All right. All right, we've done this. We've done this. What causes hotness of the womb and its remedy? Okay. Now, I know a lot of women suffer from that thing, that womb hotness. And you know, say that womb where they hot, they call it hot womb. Look at people, mama, they go say a hot womb. Your womb, they hot. It they cause either miscarriage or not allow conception to happen. Mostly, many people, they feel this thing, they be 40 years old. A lot of women, when they feel this hotness of womb, now 40 years old. All right. And this hotness of womb, they come also with menopausal symptoms. Even women wey be say they never reach 40, then they get them. When they go on hormone profile test, they'll find out say, how come a woman of 20, 30 like this is already having menopause issue? Well, you're not supposed. Hot womb na hormone imbalance. There is no two ways about it. I know so many people never hear this one before, say hot womb na hormone imbalance. Hot womb na hormone imbalance. Now, women, when they get menopause, even before their time of menopause. See, we don't say women, 40 years, they get menopause. So. But men are not say medically, the normal time for a menopause to start is 50 years. But some women don't, they feel I'm at 40s. So go and balance your hormone. If you want to treat that hot womb, get Juice Plus Omega capsules because it would help you. All right, it would help you. Hey, Chineke, I better go, people. Make it not call me yet because I have this low battery and I'm using it to take these questions. Please don't call me yet. All right. Oh my God. Here we go again. Here we go again. No, I don't want to leave anybody questions. Today now question and answer day. Let's do this question answer. Question answer. No. Oh my goodness. Please, ladies and gentlemen, don't call me now until I'm done. All right, so I don't have to go back and look for these questions again. Okay, now let's see. All right, what is the treatment for prolactin? Now, though that prolactin issue, I don't treat them before. All right, who be these? That prolactin issue, I don't treat them before, okay? But I'm going to explain again. I have done it in several of my videos and I've even explained so many times. But let me just say it again, maybe for the people who just came in newly. Now, tell you what, if you have prolactin issue, it's not normal. It's hormone imbalance, all right? Some of these women, they get water, they come out from their breast even when they breastfeed. Some go down breastfeed finish, but the water still they come out. It's still prolactin. Let me tell women, say, if you don't born before, you know balance your hormone. Tell you what, the thing will suffer you. That's so it be. Some women go get prolactin issues, and then when they try to get pregnant again, maybe after breastfeeding their first speaking, when they try to get pregnant again, they find out that it's not coming out. Why? Because prolactin causes primary infertility. That is just the main truth. Prolactin, they cause primary infertility. Now, what do? You need to get sage leaf. S-A-G-E. Sage leaf. L. Parsley leaf. P-A-R-S-L-E-Y. Parsley leaf. Now, these two leaves, you go blend them for inside blend with water. When you blend them finish, you go drink them. You go continue to drink them for like 2-3 weeks. So, no fit time when you drink ambo. All right, that one would help you with the inner part. Now, for the one of the people bringing out milk, because some people all know they bring out milk, or some they bring out milk. For the people where they get milk, where their own they come outside, go and get cabbage. You see that cabbage? Everybody get them for the country. They're everywhere for the world, in fact. Get cabbage leaf, put it in your bra, change it every 2 hours. Every 2 hours. All right? Your cabbage leaf, you put it in your bra and change it every 2 hours. You should do this for like 2 weeks. It would help you in draining that fluid. Because I don't know be breast milk. Now fluid. Now discharge. You know, so some people when they get infection, they go discharge for that. And now discharge. All right? So do this routine daily. It would help you. Notice that, boom, the milk don't dry already. Because that's, you see that vein where they inside cabbage, that's in I go to extract the milk. All right. Now, Next thing, you want to balance your hormone. Know that prolactin issue is hormone imbalance. Get Juice Plus capsules. Let it balance your hormone for you. All right. Now, let's see. Hey, I say this phone goes soon awful. I get 2% more, but let me just use it to answer this last question before I... Okay. Can a woman menstruate every month without ovulating? Yes, it's possible. You can be seeing your menstruation every month, you know, go ovulate. They call them anovulation. I know some people never know this name, oh. They never hear them. Yes, it's possible for you to menstruate every month. As in, your menstruation go dey regular. Your menstruation no go skip dates, but ovulate, mban, you no go ovulate. And ovulation is a hormone problem. How do you take care of it? You got to balance your hormone. It means you have low estrogen. Remember, estrogen dominance, now they make you dey ovulate. Estrogen dominance, now they make you dey ovulate. So, you got to balance your hormone. It's just easy. Say, may I tell you now one thing about hormone balancing? Because some people will say, why this woman always talk about hormone? My son don't wake up. How they come? You wake up. Oh, Mama is doing live. Yes, Mama is live. Mama is live. Hi. Say hi, everybody. Hi. Hello. Okay, now let me just explain one thing, all right, before I take questions. My phone is off right now, so I cannot continue with the questions that were posted there, but I'd like to take the ones coming from here, all right? But anyway, let me just continue. Now, you say one thing about hormones in your body. Your hormone is like the engine of a car. Hormone wey dey body be like the engine of motor. You see, if you dey drive motor and one screw comot for that engine, it's possible for that engine to knock. If the motor self no go turn the head upside down. That is the same way your hormone is to your body. Your hormone is the engine of your body. Your hormone, na be the engine, oh. Now, wetin dey drive you every day be that. Your hormone na go make you wake up in the morning from bed. You go feel very, very strong. Without feeling tired every morning. Without feeling tired every now and then. Because some people, when they wake up in the morning, come, which people be these? Please, get the hell away from my page. Please, I beg. I don't understand why some people know even they mature. Let's be matured here, please. All right? No advertisement here. If you want to advertise your product, it's easy. Go and explain to people how the product works. But don't use my own as your selling group. I beg. Your hormone is the thing that makes you feel so strong in the morning. Some people go wake up in the morning, they will just feel tired of like, my body they pain me. Why my body they do me like this? It's your hormones. Some people go there, they never do anything. Hey, papi, stop. They never do anything. Before you know, body don't they pain them. Or maybe they go wake up with this kind of muscle pain, other kind of muscle pain. Why? It's your hormones. Whatever you are trying to do, even if you try to get belly or not, because not everybody they try to get belly. But whatever you're trying to do, your hormones are the thing that makes your body function properly. So many people will be say they go wake up in the morning and get, this pimple no they come off my face, sef. Hey, papi, stop. This pimple no they come off of my face, sef. Why? You might have used all the cream, but nothing is working. Why? Because this thing has to do from your bloodstream, your hormone. You want to go and meet Papa? You want to go and meet Papa? Hang on. Let me see if I can. If I can call him. Guy, this battery go off now. Let's see. Is this your baby? Yes, sir. Now my baby. In fact, number 3. This is my number 3. I have 3 kids. But I don't mind this body where they deceive. This body feels as if it's deceiving. I have 3 kids, so Yes, this is my baby. My only son, in fact. Now only one boy I get. Hey, papi. No, verse. I got to breastfeed my son while I'm doing this teaching. Okay. Take, sweetie. Okay. Now, I hope I've been able to explain. If you have not gone for a hormone profile test ever since, please go and do that. Please go and check it out. As they go check yourself, check your husband too. If you be man where they suffer from low sperm count and you don't use all the medicine where they dislike, nothing they work, go and run a hormone profile test. This hormone is not only for women but also for men. Now everybody body do, even children get them. Children get them. All right. So let's see questions from here. I don't know. Please, I need your number. All right, my number is +3932. Let me see if I can post it here. +3932 7311 6994. All right, that's my number. +3932 7311 6994. That's my number. Let's see. Here are the questions disappear. What could be the cause for women menstruation after leaving family planning? Okay, is she menstruating after family planning? It's normal now that you could menstruate. But if she's not menstruating after family planning, that's exactly what I said. That this family planning is like a male androgen, all right, in your system. And it can cause so many things, all right? Now, let's see. Hey, are you okay? Yes. All right. Now let's see. Oh, you okay? Please, ma'am, I have my menstruation 4 to 5 days. And after 10 days, my ovulation started and I feel the pain for just 1 day. Please don't know if it's normal. Yes, it's totally normal. It's totally normal, all right? 10 days after your menstruation, that should be your 30-day cycle, 30 to 35 day cycle, all right? So it's totally normal for you to ovulate. Hey, papi, what's wrong? It's totally normal for you to ovulate 10 days after your menstruation, all right? That one a normal thing. Now, if you try to calculate your ovulation, for people who don't understand what I talk about, if you want to calculate your ovulation, do this. I always teach this in all of my videos, all right? Do this. From the first day of your menstruation, let's say your menstruation last month was day 3, and this month it came day 1. You see, from that day 3 to day 1, you got to count how many days cycle it is. All right, you need to count how many days it be from day 3 to day 1. Now, when you don't count how many days it be, if your menstruation cycle start from 21 days, start yourself with ovulation strip. See, make I tell you one thing, not be only to dey calculate this ovulation for you now, but you need to test yourself to see if the thing they really work. A lot of people say they don't know what to be ovulation strip. Go pharmacy. Go to the pharmacy and tell them to give you an ovulation strip. No matter the country where you dey. Once you mention ovulation strip, they will give you. There's different type. There's even clear blue. All right? So if your... Hey, papi, please. If your menstrual cycle is 21 days, start testing yourself 3 days after your menstruation. That is if the blood don't stop finish you in 3 days' time. You start testing yourself. Pardon, I have to take this book. All right. At least you go let me free. Make I do what I want to do. Okay. Hey, I don't free now. Sure. Okay, now. I'm going to continue. Now, like I said, if your menstruation day circle, you count them from that day 3 to day 1, it can be 21 days. Start testing yourself 3 days after your menstruation. Let's say your menstruation lasts 4 to 5 days, or let's say 5 days at max. All right? The minute the menstruation stop at that 5 days, you see from the 6th day, you count them 6, 7, 8, that's 3 days. Day 4, you start testing yourself. And when you want to test yourself for 5 days. Oh. Don't test yourself only one day, because a lot of people still do that mistake. So that they test yourself one day. And if they test yourself one day, the thing not sure, they'll just lose hope. Oh, I am not ovulating. I don't know why. But later, maybe 2-3 days later, you'll come see the thing. They come as a sticky discharge. You find, oh, but why am I having cervical mucus after my ovulation has passed? If you don't test yourself for 5 days, you would not know. So if you have 21 days cycle, start testing yourself from day 3 after your menstruation. If you have 22 days cycle, start testing yourself day 4 after your menstruation. If you have 23 days cycle, start testing yourself day 5 after your menstruation. If you have 24 days cycle, start testing yourself day 6 after your menstruation. If you have 25 days cycle, start testing yourself day 7 after your menstruation. Making I not say, not be every woman menstruation they start 14 days after. Because I know say many people still they do that mistake. You go ask your friend, hey, I beg you sabi calculate ovulation. You go say, your ovulation they start 14 days later. It's not every woman that ovulates 14 days after. It depends on the kind of menstrual cycle or how many days cycle you have. The day cycle now go determine. And mind you, all right, that your day cycle has to be regular for at least 3 months for you to know if your ovulation will really come. Because some people, their own, they say their menstruation will come. Maybe it will come 21 day cycle this month, the next month 25 day cycle, the next month 28 day cycle. You can't ovulate like that. You can't. And for some people who probably will see their menstruation 1 month in, 1 month out, 1 month yes, 1 month no, you can't ovulate. Ovulation, menstruation, egg qualities, all these things are your hormone. Fertility in general, now your hormones, be you a man or a woman. Fertility now your hormone, no. Anything where they grow for your body today, now your hormone. Anything that is happening to you, it's what you feed your hormone. That's why it's very important, very important for you to watch it. It's very important for you to watch goes through your mouth. Not be everything where human be see now they put for mouth. Not be everything what we see when they pass through our front and we go chop. Because some people know they come out eye for food. This food of a thing. As food, they help you, and so they kill you. And I always tell you one thing. Anybody trying to get pregnant, if you've tried one way before it does not work, switch it. Change step. If now only swallow you eat in the morning. See, you not eat eba, swallow in the morning, it no go kill you. You can even do smoothies in the morning. There are so many types of smoothies you can do. There are so many types of smoothies where you feed do. You can add vegetables, you can add fruit, you just blend that together, drink them. You see that vegetable when they chop and I feel like, oh, I beg, not be my style of food. That thing, it contains folate. And not does it only contain folic acid, it also helps progesterone. A lot of women, they suffer from progesterone problem. Progesterone to build it. It helps even your estrogen. So that's why it's important for you to eat those. Now, let's see if I have... Please, ma, is advanced low-frequency massage help to get pregnant? All right, now, it depends. It will not help you get pregnant, per se. It would only help you massage your womb. You know, I always tell people, if you are at Africa, you have so many advantages. Because, you see, those our old mothers, so they do womb massage. Those people, they do womb massage. It actually helps a lot of women get pregnant. It's not that you go for the, for the massage finish, then boom, belle go enter, no. Some people womb don't shift because of dick. Make I put on like that. Me not verse they talking like this, so but you for people who know me, you know say they play like this. I not spoil no, but not just the truth that they talk. Some people womb they shift because of penis. See my thing I want in women. It doesn't really mean say your husband penis go long or you go short. No. There is some position when you go put that in, where you go shift your womb. And the more you dey knock am, the more the womb go dey shift. Who they laugh? Who they laugh? I mean, no, it's true. The more he continue to penetrate inside. Now make me talk some minutes ago say, women men stop to they keep quiet. If something they pay you, talk. If you feel pains, you talk. Because some women keep their mouth shut in the sense that they want to satisfy their husband. Or they just want the pregnancy thing to come out. See my tell you something. If you know they enjoy sex, even eggs and sperm these days, they don't know. They know already. They know because they are children. Nobody won't come inside relationship where you say, the woman know they enjoy that thing now. No. So there's some kind of sexual activity or sexual position that can actually shift your womb. So you going to massage your wound would just help you put it into place. All right, it would help you put it into place. So yes, it helps with conception, but it's not a direct something telling you get pregnant. If you get hormone imbalance and you go massage your womb, that will not go mean say belle go see enter. Your hormone imbalance is your hormone imbalance, and you got to balance it with fruit and vegetables. You going to massage your womb is just helping you fix it and put everything in place. All right, so when I know the difference. Now let's see. Hey, wait, my phone, no Chineke. All right. Now let's see if I can find any more questions here. Pardon me, people. What causes pain in your left stomach? Now, it could be you ovulating or you have ovarian cyst. If you have ovarian cyst growing on one side of your stomach, know that ovarian cysts, they are egg, they are matured and become filled with fluid, all right? Or egg that shed but did not finish shedding, because people get cysts even after they menstruate. You might be someone who probably would have gone for a test and they tell you, you have follicular cyst. Get it? Follicular cyst is not ovarian, but follicular. Follicular cyst is that type that is supposed to come out. That's that skin kanda. Make I put on like that. I got to find way to explain that to you now. You see, the skin of the egg when it's shed, every time woman they menstruate, you see that last 5 days, what I got tell you, something like skin meat go for come out. That thing is supposed to come out for your body. If you know they come out, you go your tube place, go relax, and let that water go enter. You go come like boil, soft boil, we just stay there. And you go there, you go they feel pain. No? Some people feel pain. Some people go they feel pain. Now they make some people, when they know they ovulate, they feel pain at that side. All right? This kind of people, I will tell them, even the ones that get ovarian cyst, I will tell them, go and be drinking turmeric or cinnamon. It would help you. All you need to do is take something to cleanse that thing out. That skin got to come outside if you don't want to make it form. All right. So next question. Let me see if I can take Please, ma, can you treat fibroid and ovarian cysts the same time, especially with natural herbs you taught? Yes, you can. Because fibroid and ovarian cysts, you having the both together, like I said, it's your estrogen that makes the both grow in you. Yes, you can treat them because it's something similar that you use in treating the both. The only difference there is that the ovarian cysts, you got to burst. You got to follow your menstruation come outside. The fibroid, you got to shrink. What you go do? You go get green tea powder, which will help you fight the bloating. Bloating always happen when you have ovarian cysts and when you have fibroid. All right? You will get turmeric powder, which is something you should be taking that helps shrink fibroid and also battle ovarian cysts. You will get what's I call this other one though? Belly leaf. Yeah, belly leaves. Not be belly leaf what they do jollof rice. So the powder is more powerful. All right, but if you get the leaf, you can still use the fresh one. but do not use the dry one because that one they don't dry and it don't come on. No, but that will take do jollof rice. All right, barley leaf, it would help you. So yes, you can treat the both. And while you're treating this thing, you want to put your hormones in place also. It's very important. Not treat something finish, then you can say okay, you go walk, you know go grow again, and you know they balance your hormone. You see what make many people treatment not they work when they try to get rid of ovarian cyst or fibroid. Now because as they do one, they know they put the hormone in place. Your body go that fibroid and that ovarian cyst go they battle you. As you they fire am, he said go they fire you. All right. So I hope I've been able to explain. Now let's see. Do I need to balance my hormones after miscarriage? It's been 6 months. I've been trying to conceive again. Hope this question gets your attention. It has gotten my attention now. Yes, you need to balance your hormone after miscarriage because 6 months after miscarriage, your body will still be feeling as if you're pregnant. You know, normally a pregnant woman, you're supposed to carry the pikin 9 months. If you don't put your body into place, it's very difficult for some people to get pregnant again. Some people would already start having milk in their breast to breastfeed their baby when it's born. All right? That's the reason why you really need to balance your hormone. So yes, you got to balance your hormone. Let's see. Oh boy. If one get just a drop of blood thinking it's implantation bleeding, but check for pregnancy and the result is negative, it means you're having a little signs of PCOS coming to you. Go and run a hormone profile test. Okay? It could be a sign. Like I told you, when PCOS is about to attack you, it go first start they play with your menstruation until the thing will cease by itself. Some people, because when they watch their body, they don't even know how their menstruation they work. Because they don't watch their body. They don't know how their body feel. So many women don't know. Their own made they wake up in the morning, wear clothes, put makeup, and that is it. If you cannot follow your body symptoms, you will never know what is wrong with you. If a little small changes like this, then you not go know. Because so many people expect the doctor to get the answer to their question. Or maybe, if anything happen, if I not see this month, I go meet doctor. For 1 month, you go turn to 2 months. For 2 months, you go turn to 3 months. You go meet doctor. So you need to know how your body functions. So it could be PCOS. It's another sign. It's a very good sign. If you don't do anything now, that's what the thing will come to cease. Some people, they get cease menstruation 6 months, 7 months, nothing they come outside. 3, 4, 5 months, nothing they come outside. Woman, when you know they breastfeed, we never born before. Your menstruation cease, how you want to get belly? How do you get pregnant? All right, so it's important. Let's see. I'll take 2 more questions and then we're going to call it a day. All right, I'm so sorry I was supposed to continue this, but I got to cook for my family. You know, this is almost how much? To 7. Thank God I don't arrange the food now just to put that for oven. Now, let's see. How can someone give birth to a baby boy? Because I have 2 wonderful girls and I'm scared to get pregnant again for the fear of having another girl. Now, I'm telling you one thing. You see, my boy, I no plan him. I no planned baby boy or something. I only prayed. This is what I'll tell you. All right. I can tell you how to get pregnant, but that thing of saying selection of gender, boy or girl. Now lie. If a woman is trying to get pregnant with a male child, the man has to release Y chromosome. Because if you woman continue to release XXX, it got to do with the man own. If you release X, your husband release X, now woman. If you release X, your husband release Y, now man. So women, stop putting that blame on yourself and saying, I want a baby boy, I want a baby boy. Sometimes it's not be your fault. I don't say about African men, if you never born boy, you never born pikin. But sometimes it's not from you. Because the man has to release that Y chromosome. And many men that, where they always, they vex for their wife. They always shout on their wife. There are people who have not even gone for test. They never go check, oh. You know, say one thing about spam, be say, head, he got today. Tail, he got today. Some men spam, head, feed day, tail, no day. So stop blaming yourself. Because the problem is not for you. All you can do is try to boost your husband's sperm. Because he has to release that Y chromosome for you to have a baby boy. All right? So I hope I've been able to explain. Just continue what you're doing. Boost your husband's sperm. Pray to God, because now God, now they give pikin, oh. Now God, they give pikin. Me, when now they see for yes, so. When I get belay, because I have 2 girls already, I had to pray. Yes, I pray. 3 days, prayer, non-stop fasting. And 1 boy. Even Bible talk and say, ask and it shall be given to you. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and the door will be open. How many of us they ask? How many of us they knock? We just want the thing to work like magic. It doesn't work that way. You got to pray. You got to ask. At the same time, when you're praying and asking, you are doing the right thing. And it will come like magic for your eye. All right? So let's see. Another question. Let's see. My husband like eating brown bread with cheese and butter. Is it good for him? Yeah, cheese is good. Soft cheese is perfect. But I'll tell you to help him limit the intake of butter. All right? Limit the intake of butter is not so good. Okay? Because this thing can increase your cholesterol. It can increase it. You don't want to joke with it. So limit his intake on butter. Now, let's say... I went to scan to check if pregnant, but none. The doctor said it's hormone suggestion. What will I do? What will I do that issue? Thanks. Now, if you're having hormone, if they write in your scan that you should do hormone suggestion, go for hormone profile test. When you're checking your hormone profile test, make a teaching and one thing. You see, this hormone of 18, because some people, it be like say their doctor, they play kele on them, just because they don't understand. If you are doing this hormone profile test, when you won't go do them for hospital, tell your doctor, I want you to check my FSH. If you get biro, they write them down now. Check my FSH, which is your follicle phase. Check your lateral phase, LH. Check your progesterone. Check your estrogen or estradiol, depending on the country where you dey. Check your prolactin. Check your thyroid. These 6 things has to be checked. If you do one, jump one, because some people go do tests because of the thing. It's so expensive, they go do only prolactin, and they go to say the rest, they're okay. It doesn't work like that. You need to check everything. Everything has to be intact. You guys back?
Yeah.
Oh boy, now I have to round up. My people don't come back. All right? So, do all this. It would help. What is the best way to take turmeric? Take it, half teaspoon inside lukewarm water in the morning and in the evening. All right? In the morning before you eat and in the evening before you go to bed. Okay? Let's see. Don't worry. Now, men are no verse. My people don't come. This is time to eat. I'm so sorry I have to cut off now, but I would love to continue this teaching. Let's see, maybe on Wednesday. I'll try to see if I can do it on Wednesday or Thursday. But if not, we'll continue on Saturday. All right. So for those people who want the Juice Plus capsules in Nigeria, you can send me a message. But if you want it even around here, you can send me a message to get the link. Or we have our sister Tina in King there. She already posted the link. Oh boy. Oh boy. Somebody is crying. I have to round up. All right. So you can either get the Juice Plus from the link there. Okay, if you are around Europe, but if you are not in those countries I mentioned, you can send me a message on my WhatsApp number. Hey, wait, my boy don't, he don't they cry. You mean I know verse? I got to go and arrange food now. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining in today. I'm so sorry that I did not actually pre-note this teaching of today, but whatever the case is, I'll try to do the one of maybe Wednesday or Saturday. I'll make a pre-notation. All right, so thank you so much for everybody who just joined. If you're the first time joining us, thank you so much for joining, and please don't forget to click on the notification button to get notified when I go live. And if you've been my follower, my normal follower, thank you so much, darlings, for joining, and I hope you guys have been able to learn 1 or 2 things from what I taught today, even if it's not going on that topic per se. All right, but I've been able to just touch small. Thank you very, very much, everybody. Have a wonderful evening, and bye for now.